Hi everyone, and welcome. We're so excited to have you join us on this incredible journey. Today, we're going on an adventure to the middle of Asia, to a place called Uzbekistan. Nestled between Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan is a landlocked country with a rich history and vibrant culture. It's a land that many people don't know much about, but it's full of surprises. From its stunning landscapes to its bustling markets, Uzbekistan offers a unique blend of the ancient and the modern. Did you know Uzbekistan is super important in Islamic history? The country is home to some of the most beautiful and historic Islamic architecture in the world, including ancient mosques and minarets that have stood the test of time. It's also home to what used to be the fourth biggest lake in the whole world, but now it's a giant salt flat. The Aral Sea is a stark reminder of the environmental challenges we face today. 90% of people in Uzbekistan are Muslim, but it's a place where people of different beliefs get along really well. The country is a melting pot of cultures and traditions where diversity is celebrated. Uzbekistan also has its own special customs, different from many other places. From traditional dances to colorful clothing, the cultural heritage of Uzbekistan is truly unique and fascinating. Come with us as we explore the amazing things about Uzbekistan. From the ancient city of Samarkand to the scenic views of Bukhara, there's so much to see and experience. Let's dive into the heart of this incredible country and discover its hidden gems together. Let's start with something interesting about where Uzbekistan is. It's right in the center of Asia, and it's surrounded by land on all sides. 5 other countries touch its borders. This makes Uzbekistan one of only 2 countries in the entire world that are doubly landlocked. That means to get to the closest ocean, you have to go through 2 other countries. Being so landlocked has made Uzbekistan very unique, with its own special culture and strong people. If you walk down the streets of Uzbekistan, you'll see a fascinating mix of Asian and European styles everywhere. The architecture is a testament to the country's rich and diverse history, where ancient Silk Road influences meet Soviet-era designs. This blend creates a unique urban landscape that is both captivating and intriguing. From the buildings to the food, it's all blended together because of Uzbekistan's interesting history. The traditional Uzbek buildings stand proudly alongside modern structures, while street food vendors offer a variety of dishes that reflect the country's multicultural heritage. Historical landmarks tell stories of a past where different cultures and civilizations converged, leaving their mark on the land. One of the coolest things about Uzbek culture is how much respect people have for women. Women in Uzbekistan are often seen wearing beautiful traditional clothing, which is a symbol of their cultural pride. They play a significant role in society, balancing both modern and traditional values with grace and dignity. They are admired for their beauty, kindness, and their role in families. Family gatherings are a common sight, where women are at the heart of the celebrations, showcasing their culinary skills and nurturing nature. Their contributions to family life are deeply valued and respected, but there are some things you should know about how people act in Uzbekistan. Social customs are an integral part of daily life, and understanding these can enrich your experience in the country. The way people interact with each other is guided by a deep sense of respect and tradition. For example, shaking hands is something men do, but women greet each other by bowing slightly and putting their right hand over their heart. It's a beautiful tradition that reflects the warmth and respect inherent in Uzbek culture. This gesture is more than just a greeting, it is a sign of genuine respect and heartfelt connection. You can't talk about Uzbekistan without talking about the important role women have. They are central to Uzbek life, not just at home. Traditionally, women teach children about what's right and wrong and about their culture. Their wisdom is very important, and it shapes how people and communities grow. This respect for women is a big part of what makes Uzbekistan special. Hidden in the Kizilkum Desert is something huge. The Muruntau gold mine. It's the biggest open-pit gold mine in the world. Since it was discovered in 1958, this giant mine has produced more than 1,600 metric tons of gold. That's a lot. It's so big you can even see it from space. The Muruntau gold mine isn't just about gold, it shows how much potential Uzbekistan has. There are so many amazing things hidden there, just waiting to be discovered. If you want to see how lively and welcoming Uzbek culture is, go to a wedding. Weddings are huge celebrations with music, dancing, and tons of food. They can last for days. You'll hear traditional Uzbek music and see rituals that have been around for centuries, but Uzbek weddings are about more than just partying. They show how important family and community are. It's a time for everyone to celebrate new beginnings and strengthen their relationships. Now we're going to a place that shows how humans can change the environment. This is a story that takes us to the heart of Central Asia, to a place that was once a thriving ecosystem but now stands as a stark reminder of human impact. The Aral Sea used to be the fourth largest lake in the world. It was a bustling hub of biodiversity, supporting countless species of fish and providing livelihoods for local communities. Now it's much, much smaller. Over the past few decades, the Aral Sea has shrunk dramatically, losing over 90% of its original size. This drastic change has had profound effects on the environment and the people who once depended on it. It's a reminder that we need to take care of nature. Efforts are now being made to restore parts of the ecosystem, but the journey is long and challenging. Conservation projects are underway, aiming to bring back some of the lost life and hope. What was once full of life is now mostly a dry, salty desert. The landscape is unrecognizable, a barren expanse where water once teemed with life. The dry, cracked earth tells a story of loss and transformation. Old fishing boats sit on the dry land like ghosts from the past. These relics of a bygone era stand as silent witnesses to the dramatic changes that have taken place. They remind us of the vibrant communities that once thrived here. The story of the Aral Sea is sad, but it also shows how people can adapt and keep going, even when things change. Local communities are finding new ways to survive and thrive, demonstrating incredible resilience and hope for the future. Let's travel back in time to when great empires existed in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is really important in Islamic history. Think of walking through old cities like Bukhara and Samarkand. These cities were centers of learning, where smart people from all over came to study. Their libraries were full of books. Beautiful buildings like the Registan Square still stand today and remind us of this amazing time. Now let's go to Tashkent, the biggest city in Uzbekistan. Tashkent has changed so much. It's modern and exciting, but it still remembers its history. There are shiny new skyscrapers, but you can also find family bakeries with the delicious smell of fresh bread and kids playing in the parks. It's a mix of old and new. Get ready to be amazed! We're going to the Registan Square in Samarkand. It's one of the most beautiful places in Uzbekistan. Imagine 3 tall buildings covered in blue and turquoise tiles with tall towers reaching for the sky. The Registan Square is like a beautiful piece of art built from brick and tile. It reminds us of the powerful Timurid Empire. Let's visit a hidden gem in the Tian Shan Mountains, the Fana Valley. It's a green, beautiful place with rich farmland and a fascinating culture. Imagine walking through fields of cotton, smelling the fruit trees. The Fergana Valley was part of the Silk Road, a path where people from different countries traded goods and ideas a long time ago. Today it's still a place where many different cultures meet and people keep their old traditions alive. In Uzbekistan, bread is more than just food. It's very important to their culture. People treat bread with respect. You'll never see a loaf of bread placed upside down. That's considered rude. This respect for bread shows what Uzbek people value, being thankful, humble, and appreciating the simple things in life. When winter ends and spring begins, people in Uzbekistan have a big celebration called Navus. It's the Persian New Year, and it's all about new beginnings. Imagine colorful streets and the sweet smell of sumalak, a special pudding cooked outside for many hours. Navus is a time for families to get together, eat, sing, dance, and be thankful for everything. Our trip to Uzbekistan is ending, but we hope you love learning about this amazing place. From the beautiful landscapes and buildings to the interesting culture and friendly people, Uzbekistan is a special place to visit. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Click on the video you see on your screen now. You'll like it? Tell us in the comments which country you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.